Hey there, guys and gals. It's Monster Chappie. We're back today to give you some more Madden 25 content, give you guys one of the best offensive passing tips of the year. Such a simple tip, but once you see it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that is that deal right there. So go ahead and drop that like and be sure to subscribe for more tips, gameplays, and all that stuff coming. Also had a video, nice little money play on Madden Mastermind posted today, and then I had that full gameplay Monday. So be sure to check both Madden Mastermind channel and my channel because I'm getting content up. It just might not necessarily be on either of the pages. Madden Mastermind is usually going to be Monday and Thursday, and then the other days of the week I'm going to go ahead and post on my channel for the most part. Been a little bit slower because of school, but it is what it is. You know, school stacks up. It is, you know, that's part of life. But let's go ahead and dive into this tip, guys. Minute in the video. This is such a simple tip. You're going to laugh when you see it. A lot of guys already know about this route or variations of this route. There's a lot of variations of this route. It's in every playbook. It's in most formations. I won't say most, but it's in a good majority of, you know, spread formations and formations. Almost every shotgun formation has this route in it in one form or another, and then a lot of single back formations have it, and then various other formations, and Arizona has it all over the place. The route I'm talking about is actually post towards the inside, skinny post. There's other variations of it. Let's see here. If you use a play like a lot of the play action wheel plays where the slot receiver right here, so the halfback slip screen, when that dude does the inside up and in, it does the exact same thing, exact same concept. Same thing with inside crossover there, double cross. So all three of these plays have it. It's basically just that skinny post. And what's great about this route, first off, is that it beats any kind of defense. It doesn't matter if it's man, doesn't matter if it's zone, doesn't matter what kind of zone it is, what kind of man. It beats everything consistently too. Kind of like the 10 and out, where it's you know, it's just a matter of getting time in the pocket. That is the one negative of this route, is that it takes some time to develop. But if it does develop, boy, oh boy, you're going to be getting 20, 25, 30 yards a pop, and possible yak, depending on what your opponent is doing defensively. And the other thing that's nice about this route is that it's so deep down the field that you can't really user this route and something else. You have to sort of commit to it at some point. You're not going to be able to just say, okay, I'm going to take away Floyd for a quick second here and then cut towards the middle, because it's, you know, if I got Roberts on a slant here, just for an example, you know, Roberts, if he's open, he's already open, and Roberts is going to be open across the middle. And then if you take Floyd, I just have Roberts, and if you go Roberts, then I have Floyd, and there's just way too much distance, as you can see, for him to be able to recover. There's no way they're going to be able to recover. So that's the first thing that's real nice about this route concept, is just that it's difficult to user. Not that because it's difficult to user itself, but it's difficult to user because there's so much other stuff on the field you have to cover. So this is a route that is going to be your last line of defense. This is like if you've got 5 routes going open or 5 routes going out, this is going to be the 5th option. But it's such an effective option that's going to make your play so much better. So if you got a wheel going here, maybe you want to put a slant here, maybe a 10 and out over here, option route from the halfback. Maybe this will be a solid play, something like this. Now, again, you just look who's open, nothing's open, and then this route's open every single time. So that is the beauty of it. That's a cover 3 there out of the quarter, which is the best cover 3 in the game. Let's go split close here. Let's go DBL ends. We'll go with the cover 4 from the quarter look. Got Fitzgerald. He's going to be able to, again, get between those zones. Oh, geez, we get picked off there. So let's try this again. Bam, just hit him between them zones, and you're going to be able to get money all day. It's usually better to have it outside, and the only reason is because you can, you know, as we seen in that example where I threw the interception, sometimes those zones over there will be in a perfect spot. Whereas if he's further outside, although it does work while he is inside, as you've seen, but while he's outside, there's just no way that cover 4 zone, he's going to get underneath it every time. If it's a cover 3 zone, he's going to get underneath it every time. If it's a cover 2, You know, same thing. It doesn't matter which zone it is. It's going to get underneath it every single time and just destroy your opponent's morale and everything, man, because it just is so effective against various types of defenses. This is a two-man under here from a 3-4 look. We're coming from the slot this time. So as you can see, it does not matter if it's man, does not matter if it's zone. And although the one negative is that it takes a while to develop, the positive that kind of counteracts that is that you can use every other route on the field. This route really doesn't tamper with or hinder any other route in the field because it's so distinct in the position. So slants aren't, it's not going to mess up your slants. It's not going to mess up your out routes or corners or comebacks or nothing because it's just so far doing its own thing like down the field. It's borderline like a streak, but just so much more effective because it's not affecting anything else. So play like this, you can go, you know, whip route, slant, maybe a streak up the seam here for Floyd. And, you know, this would be a good option. You got an extra blocker, so that leaves wide time to develop, and now you have other options as well. So, again, this is going to be your last option on most plays, but this is definitely something you want to incorporate into your offense immediately because it's just very, very effective and very tough to stop consistently. Your opponent will catch on to it and start using it. And once they do that, that's when you got to have other routes that are good. So don't just think this is the one route you can run all game long, keep throwing to it, never run into issues. But if you have other good routes to complement it and you're able to get time in the pocket, as you can see here, you know, that's another route your opponent will have to worry about. So now he's got to put a flat zone. A lot of times people will play max coverage defense, and this route will also beat max coverage defense for the most part unless, again, they user it. So that's the beautiful thing about this route. Definitely one you want to have out there on the field. I hope you guys found this tip helpful. I know I beat this thing into your head too long if you stuck with me to this point. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do, and I really want you guys to have this tip because the run game is pretty easy this year, and if you're not running, start. But a lot of people have trouble passing the ball this year, and this is definitely something that can help with that. Definitely a route you want to look for in your playbook, and then add other routes like slants, out routes, comebacks, all that good stuff to complement it. Drags, too. Drags are real nice this year. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, be sure to subscribe for more and leave that good old thumbs up. My name is Monster Chappie. Until the next time, we gone.